Hello my friends, this is Sarah with Sarah Bear Tarot, bringing Scorpio your month ahead reading for February. And I have 3 piles here, one for each decan of your sign. If you don't know which decan you are, you can find that in the timestamps, but I also comment before each pile. And also, if you come across this message, but you aren't a Scorpio, that's okay. Why not pick a pile and let me know if it resonates. All right. First decan, Scorpio, and I picked a lot of cards here for you. You were born between October 23rd and November 2nd. You're a pure Scorpio, the purest expression of this sign. And I'm noting here we have 4 of water, we have 6 of water, and we have 5 of earth. Your minor arcana card is actually the 5 of water, or 5 of cups. So it's kind of like we have that energy here, but in 3 cards instead of 1. Ultimately, the reason I pulled so many cards for you is because these energies are a little troubling. They're a little troubled. The 5 of earth shows maybe a feeling of isolation. The 7 of air comes out when there are secrets, or we have done something against someone, or someone else has done something against us. I'm just going to take that out because I don't need it taking up space. So, to begin with, there's a feeling of isolation here, and reflection. Could be a little bit boredom. It seems like there's a focus on the past, like you were looking back nostalgically at something or someone, and therefore getting very stuck, and not in a good way, stuck in reverie, stuck in stagnation and disillusionment, and there's a feeling of inertia. And this can be one of your more difficult traits. It's a resistance to change, and sometimes feeling bored and not knowing why, but it's because specifically change needs to happen. Our oracle cards suggest there is a chance for well-being, there's a chance for healing, and the Ace of Earth suggests a new start in the material realm. Don't get caught up in those reflections and disillusionment. Don't get caught up on maybe the one who got away. Don't get so stuck in thinking you are alone, because there are people who are all around you who can offer you healing and, well, connection. For February, I think Spirit wants to shine a light on the ways in which you can heal your soul by releasing the past and by looking more into fixing this present moment, how you can find opportunities, because there are more opportunities, how you can expand, how you can transform your outlook, and in so doing, really transform your sense of purpose and reintroduce some excitement into your life. There's a need to be more mindful and more grounded, because it feels like you're a little bit floaty right now. Here we have the Rescuer, and this card refers to your need to save yourself. Sometimes we can sit around, almost expect someone to come in and rescue us, but you're going to have to take the initiative and do that for yourself. I feel like you would benefit from meditation and time spent in nature, near water and in water, salt baths, and maybe even sauna. There's a feeling like you do need to pull yourself out of a bit of a rut and work on ways in which you can nurture yourself and your place in time, where you're at. How can you make the most of your situation now? There's a wider world, and your opportunities are out there. This second pile is for second DECAN Scorpio. Those of you born November 3rd through November 12th, you are a Scorpio with a Pisces influence, and it's looking like February is about connection and making friends, celebrating life, taking action. This looks pretty exciting. I wouldn't be surprised if you met new people or found a relationship through friends and family, having, connecting and going out and having dinner and drinks, or just enjoying togetherness. There may be a new job or a new pursuit, especially in a leadership position or role. You may be going out and expanding your mind. Maybe you will be meeting people in courses or classes, meeting people while learning. And here we have trust your wisdom. I know you're a very spiritual person. That's a part of your sign. So when you make choices and move forward, I know you're going to be not only using your intellect, your logic, but you are also going to be listening to the voice of your soul. You're going to be making choices that are spiritually aligned. And speak your truth. I see you in February stepping out and being your most authentic self. Branching out and developing relationships that can last. There's loyalty and there's teamwork. The Chariot is number 7, but there are 3 figures in it. This is using your soul. This is using your heart. This is using your intellect. This is being a wise leader who takes everyone's feelings into account. It's being able to tame your darker side. And here, the Alchemist of Pain. This goes with something I was feeling about these cards. I was feeling that maybe you have a special skill at counseling or helping people to connect more with their soul. I don't know why I was feeling this specifically, but I was feeling that if you want to take any courses or classes on mental health and group counseling or guidance, I think you should go for that. I think you have wisdom to share that you can help to communicate to people, to help people to understand their truth, to understand their internal wisdom, and to connect more with their heart, to work through their shadow self, and to change their lives. You have a message that you can share, and you can help people to learn to communicate better together and to work as teams. The final pile is for third DECAN Scorpio. Those of you born November 13th through November 22nd. And what do we have? We have the 10 of Fire in reverse. Shows that there is a completion that is somehow stalled. Like, there's a lot of work. You're having a hard time either delegating tasks or keeping up with everything yourself, or maybe your work is coming through in fits and starts. You're not able to bring something into a completion. There's a passion or a love that you just can't put down. You're not able to put down, even if it is heavy, even if it's a heavy load, you can't let go. I would like an extra card for clarification here, and so I have the 6 of Air, and that makes sense. There is something that is heavy that it may be time to leave behind, to move to brighter shores. I think you know this. I think you're hearing a call, and the turning point is ahead. There's a leveling up. You're learning lessons, and it may be time to finally branch out and to make those final steps in a new direction, down a new path. We have the Page of Water. This is a new start. especially in the realms of love and emotion and things that touch your heart. Here we have rest deeply. I feel like there's some major healing that needs to be done from early on in your life. There's this load that you have that is just like it's always been there, weighing you down. I think February is about giving yourself a break, giving yourself a rest, learning to let go of that heavy load, and to open yourself up to a new love, new spiritual connection, new alignment. And this card is the Dreamer. This is you. You are the epitome of a dreamer. Your card, your minor arcana card, is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups shows someone with a great depth of ability and many choices and many dreams, and sometimes not knowing how to ground them in reality. So, how can you get through all this? I'm losing my voice by the minute, sorry. We have the Disciple of Ritual. Rest deeply, and with the Judgment card, the Call, and the Page of Water, this feels like meditation. Meditation, getting yourself a spiritual ritual. Maybe if this means joining a spiritual group, your soul is wanting to talk to you. Now I'm going to roll a dice and find out in which house you maybe need to focus. And we have the 9th house. I'm not an astrologer, but the 9th house is about expansion. It's about spiritual expansion. It's about growth. It's about travel. So, seeing the bigger picture, getting a new perspective, exploring new horizons, and getting out of that comfort zone. I think that's it. That's all I can say. See you later.